For a link to the PDF version of these instructions, check down below in the description. The Banaue raised garden bed requires 36 2-foot boards connected with stacking brackets and 36 stacking stakes. For a full list of parts required as well as cubic soil required, check down below in the description. To connect your boards and brackets, take a bracket and slide one onto either end of your board until the snap lock hole is lined up. Once you have the hole lined up, take one of your snap lock plugs and lay it flat onto that opening. Then with the palm of your hand, apply firm pressure until you hear a click. Now flip the board around and repeat this step on the other side. If you're having trouble installing the snap lock plugs by hand, you can also use a hammer or mallet to install them. If you think that you've installed your bracket in the wrong orientation and you need to remove it and flip it around, you can do so using a flathead screwdriver. Take the flathead screwdriver and insert it into the opening on either side of the snap lock plug. Insert it and apply firm pressure into the snap lock plug and then twist up. Then flip it around again and repeat this step. Firm pressure into the nub and twist up. Now you can remove your bracket and flip it around. When connecting the boards and brackets for your design, make sure to connect the brackets on either end in alternating fashion. On this side we have a bracket sleeve that's in the down position, and on the other side have the bracket in the up position. For hard surface installation, you can use a hacksaw to cut off the part of the stake that inserts into the ground. Lay out the boards for the first level of your Banaue flat on the ground so that you can see the footprint of where your raised garden bed will go. Connect the boards for the first level of your design using stacking stakes inserted into the joints upside down. This will allow you to form the base level of your frame while still being able to make adjustments to that frame by sliding the boards along the ground. Now it's time to check the distance of your base frame to ensure that all additional levels will fit. Take two of your bracketed boards and place them together on the ground so that you make a 4-foot segment, and then pick up this entire segment and check to see if it will fit on this position right here. And if it doesn't, just make the adjustments as you go. And then again, on this cross right here, if it fits over, then your distance is good and your additional levels will fit. And then finally, the last two positions, you can just put your 2-foot boards right on, make those adjustments, and then on this position as well. With your crossboard still in place on that second level, flip all of the remaining stacking stakes over and hammer them into the ground. Now remove your two crossboards and hammer those stacking stakes into the ground as well. Now take 12 more boards and stack those on top of your existing frame in the same shape. These boards will be connected using stacking stakes, which will insert into the top of your ground level stake. For the third level of your design, take 8 boards and stack them on top of your second level in an L shape, coming in at the center and then coming around the back perimeter of your design. At this point on your second level, you'd want to fill in your frame with soil so that you could support this third level. For the sake of this instructional video, I will be using a mop bucket in its place. For the final level of your design, take your 4 remaining boards and stack them as a square shape on the top center of your garden. Once you've stacked the final level of your design, the last step is to install your finishing caps on top of each of your 13 joints, and then you're ready to fill up the third and fourth level with soil and start planting. If you're having trouble with animals getting into your garden during the growing season, check down below in the description for a link to our 2-foot animal barrier, as well as our new terrace connectors that will allow you to install that animal barrier even on a terrace design like this. If you have any questions on this instructional video, please email us at support@frameitall.com.
Frame it all.